Yeah, baby. If you missed our last two events, you missed a lot of fun with great people that know how to party.
Go, girl. Go, mama.
Nothing better than the old school mature crowd making new friends, making new memories, and living life as it's meant to be, together, having fun, and enjoying ourselves. My name is Karen Stacy, and I have my own talk show.
Share handshakes for the elderly. Share handshakes. I fucking can.
Make sure you tune into my talk show, Coffee Talk with Karen, weekdays at 11 a.m. And make sure you tune into Real Talk with Karen Stacy, Tuesday evenings. You can find me on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. You can find me on all podcast platforms as well. So we keep it old school. We have fun, and it's great people meeting great people. Let's spread some love and light in this world and get back to living again. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Made so many great memories, so many new friends. I don't know. It's freaking awesome, man. So I will see you guys really, 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 really soon. Don't forget to tune in. I love ya. Bye.
Honey, what time is it?
It's Coffee Talk with Karen. Leave me the fuck alone. Hi. It's Coffee Talk with Karen. Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have a talk show. Hi, it's Coffee Talk with Karen. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What day is today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. I don't see not one person said good morning to me yet. What's going on here? Where the hell is everybody? Huh? What are you all at the beach? You see who's sneaking in? You see who is sneaking in? There's a Bella sighting. Yes, there is. There's a cute puppy alert. Yeah, say hi, Bellies. Yes, you say hello to everybody. You probably can't see her cute face because of the, hold on there. There we go. See, there's her little face. Say good morning to everybody. Yes. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Cheryl. Where is everybody? I got Pete coming. We're going to chat. Oh, she's being a ferret. Look. See how cool she is? My dog is a ferret. You tell me whose dog does that. Look at her. Look at her. She's a ferret. See, we have lots of entertainment for you here. We got the dog. We got me. We got Pete. I mean, you know, you never know what's going to happen on this show. I got to tell you. So do me a favor, you guys. Thank you. Good morning, Lisa. Cheryl, thank you for sharing. I have no moderator. Carmela's in jail. I'm not sure where Alyssa, I don't know where everybody has been. We're missing like everybody. So hi, Laura. How are you? I'm listening. Have to get ready for work on my day off. Oh no. Gina, there you are. I'm like, where is everybody? Let's go, man. I mean, I got like, you know, places to go, people to see, food to eat. Yeah, share it out, people. Share it out. Tag a friend. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna have my hi, Tony. Good morning. Yeah, we're gonna chat. I figured, you know what? I don't know. I told you guys I've been like, I don't know. I've been in like not a mood, but just a something. And I was like, you know what? I need to like, have a little fun here. So Pete is the best. I just like text him like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago. I'm like, are you free? You want to jump on? And he was like, sure. So here we go. So that's how that happened today. But yeah, I don't know if you guys like what you follow or whatever, but there's like the Lions Gate that happened like August 8th, and it's like a portal that opens, so you're supposed to be able to like manifest. These are the times to manifest, these are the times to release, these are the times to, so the energy is really intense. Add to it the fuckery of the virus and all of the craziness going on, and school getting ready to open, yada yada yada. Like, I'm a little bit off, I gotta tell you. Like, it requires like a tequila just for me to like exhale and be like, okay, I can deal with this. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are feeling it, but I'm feeling something. I don't know what it is, and it ain't what I want to feel, I'll tell you that. So I can't say for sure. So I don't really, where the frig is everybody today? Hello, testing. Is this mic working? Where are you guys? I don't know if I like this, here or here. Maybe that's better. That's a little bit better. Okay. See, Carmela and Lisa had bought this for me. Isn't this so cute? Coffee and Friends, a perfect blend. And I was using it to prop up my laptop since I can't go in my studio because it's like 7,000 degrees. Hey, for those of you guys that are in New York, please make sure you stay hydrated. Please be careful. It was hot yesterday. It's supposed to be hotter today. That's what they say. So please just make sure you stay hydrated. And stay safe if you can stay indoors. And guys, remember to watch out for our fur babies too, because the ground is super duper hot and we don't want their little paws frying. So please, just make sure that your animals are safe. I think I see someone lurking in the background. Let's see. Are you guys ready? I have like no one here. Are you guys ready? Because Pete's going to come on and we're going to talk. Where are you guys? Hello. I need to hear you. I need to see you. We need a warm welcome for Pete. All right, let me grab him now. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Okay, here we go. Let's see. There you are. You got no audio, baby. We see ya, but we can't hear ya. Isn't that funny, right? Hi, Christine. Hi, Paul. Good morning. Yeah, we can't hear you, babes. I know that happened the last time and you did something, and I don't know if sometimes you go, oh, that's all. He left us. Say what? Yes, Pete is on today. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Jose. Guys, help me out. Share out the video. I have no moderator today. I'm missing a lot of people. Christine, can you tag some people for me, please, as well? I don't know. Usually Alyssa helps. Where the hell is everybody? I'm missing everybody. I don't like this. I feel like I'm talking to myself. And now Pete had no audio. So here we go. He's going to try it again. Here he comes. All right. Now I hear you.
I didn't even say anything. Would you hear me breathing?
Yes, I could hear the background.
What's
hey,
up? What's going on?
we got to train the ear. You know what I'm saying? So when something's working and when it's not.
No comment. Anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Happy August.
How are you?
I'm doing well. A day after my vaccine, and last night was hard, but I'm doing okay today.
Yeah, I watched that last night. I saw what you wrote, and it definitely I appreciate all perspectives of things. and your perspective and why you did it. So for any of you guys that didn't see, Pete was on last night. He did a quick live and he ended up getting the vaccine yesterday. And, as usual, he had people from, both ends of the peanut gallery that had something to say about it. And he was verbalizing, his feelings and reasons.
Now, I understand everybody's perspective and their positioning on it. As I wouldn't have got it if I didn't have to, but I kind of had to, being all my comorbids and my young child and everybody around. I work in a jail environment 90% of the time, so it's kind of I just got approved by my kidney team to get it. I may have gotten it earlier, I don't know, but they gave me the green light, so I went ahead and did it. I went with the Johnson & Johnson one-shot deal, and it is what it is. No turning back now.
This is true. This is true. Well,
I was very nervous going there. Very nervous. A lot of anxiety. But moving forward.
Well, that's all we can do. And that's, we've been talking about this kind of like, not this in particular, but all week I've been kind of saying with everything going kookalookoos again, that people really need to respect each other's beliefs and opinions, or like we all should have the right to say yay or nay, and you even said that last night, and I do think that is huge, and I don't think that people have the right to tell you did the wrong thing or the right thing, for that matter. You know what I mean? It's nobody's business what you do, in my opinion.
And besides that, it's like, all right, so if you didn't get vaccinated, I would definitely wear a mask, because it is spreading really fast right now. And I can't breathe well with a mask, because I have a lot of long-haul COVID from my initial COVID hit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wearing a mask is it's like I can't function. My O2 drops like 87. So it's almost a no-brainer for everything considered. So when I got the green light, I looked for the Johnson & Johnson. I had to travel to get it, because it's not very widely offered. But it's the mask thing, to be honest with you, is why I really did it, because I can't breathe with a mask.
Yeah, but they're saying that whether you have the vaccine or not, you're still going to have to mask. Initially, that was how they were, like trying to get everybody like, okay, you don't want to wear a mask, then you got to get the vaccine. And then people got the vaccine, and now they're saying that people still need to wear the mask. So
yes, I agree, but I don't want to wear the mask all the time. I want to take it off with having some reassurance that I got some kind of fight in me, because I have no fight being, I'm on immunosuppressants. It's like I have AIDS, to be honest with you. It's like having AIDS when you're on immunosuppressants. You have zero defense. And between that and having a hard time breathing, it's I had to go with the hard time breathing, because I've been immunosuppressed since 2015.
Absolutely. I mean, the only the hope is that your body doesn't react adversely to the vaccine. That's the because of your immune system and stuff. So
here's the kicker. I probably will be out of the vaccine within a month, because of my anti-rejections, because they attack everything that goes in the body. So I'll be getting tested probably every 3 weeks to see if I still have them. I don't know if they actually test for it or not. We shall see. I mean, this is all new to everybody.
Yep.
But I don't mind being the guinea pig. It is what it is. Somebody's got to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody's the guinea pig right now. So, it is what it is. But now I know you were saying, first of all, I got to tell you this, okay? For anybody that's just tuning in, say hi to Pete, DJ
hi,
DOS. Say hi to Pete.
Hi, everybody.
And I have to tell you this. My last 2 workouts have been brought to me by you, because I have listened to your Mixcloud. I'm such a spaz. So I finally found it and was able to, hit the follow button. I still got to start, forget about it, because I always screw things up. But anyway, I got it, and I listened to So now, actually, I'm on my third mix. The first one I listened to the other day was right because it's Thursday, so I've been doing this since Monday. The first one I listened to was your the freestyle, like the newer. I forgot
Yeah.
what your new school freestyle is. That what you called it? Something like that.
Yeah, there's a bunch on there.
Well, it was, I don't know, whatever it was, and I listened to that, and then I think I had that for like a day or two, and then the next one, so then I was listening to, it just said live. It was you live. It just, that was the title of it.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm telling you, if people were to see me doing my thing, they videoed it, like that would go viral on YouTube, because I'm like, like I'm walking, I'm up my hill, because I have a hill that I go up and then I run down it. So when I'm going up the hill, I got weights, like I'm like, I look like those, those Iron Man, things where they're like pulling like cars and shit. Like that's what I look like. And then I'm like bopping and dancing.
Karen, what are you pulling, a Matchbox car?
Well, I'm pulling this fat ass plus whatever other shit I have on top of me.
You're pulling the caboose.
Yeah, well, that's a lot to pull. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm laughing because I'm like, wow, like I liked you as a human when you and I met, but I didn't know you, as the artist that you are. So I have really enjoyed getting to know your work now as well, because no one that works out can tell me that music is not the key to a workout. Like I don't know how anybody does it without it. Like I can't listen to like a podcast or something like that. Like no. So now I'm so excited because I have all of this, because I get to listen to your music. So you've been on my mind every day because we've been hanging out every morning together.
Hey, yo, another one bites the dust.
Yes. So that's why I was like, you were in my head, and I said, you know what? Let's shoot the shit a little bit.
Yeah, why not?
So yeah, why not? Where you driving to? Where are you? What are you doing? Wow, look at that. It's as if it blurred it out. Your audio went off when you were saying where you were going. You're still
okay.
you're frozen.
I'm passing. Am I there?
You're good now.
Okay, yeah, I'm passing Jones Beach Field 4. I just passed the Needle. I'm going to Long Beach. Pick up some equipment that I bought, and then on the way to work.
Oh, okay. So now
I'm a big Facebook Marketplace. I'm a Marketplace guy. I just go on Marketplace and buy. I take whatever I can steal.
You know what? I'm all for that too. I was actually looking for some gym stuff. Because listen, a lot of people have stuff, one man's garbage is another man's treasure, right? So a lot of people have stuff and they grow out of it, or they're not using it. And instead of spending like a gazillion dollars on something, if you can get it like that, why not?
Well, yeah, like the thing I bought is it's like $550. I got $400 and it's like brand new. So I don't need it. I want it. So it kind of makes sense not to spend a lot on it.
See, I like the differential between I don't need it, I want it. I would go shopping with friends, right? And they're like, do you really need those shoes? I'm like, absolutely not, but I really want them and I'm getting them. Like, I mean, obviously if you don't have food in your house, you shouldn't be buying another pair of shoes, but listen, if all your bills are paid for and you want something, you work hard, get it.
Yeah, if you can, if it's beyond your means and your budget, don't go for it. Just do it within your means and budget. I'm strongly for that. I've lived a life where I've gone beyond my means. I've learned my lesson, and so I operate accordingly now.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do that, but they don't learn. So good for you. Kudos.
No, a lot of people want to keep up with the Joneses and wear this, wear that, drive this, drive that, and they, you look inside that house and it's a shithole. I mean, not, it is what it is, but I'd rather live in a castle and drive a wagon than sit there and fake the funk.
Well, you know what? That's a whole other show, because people are faking the front like left, right, and center, right? So
Yeah.
That is what it is. So now what is it? Music
Am I there?
equipment?
Am I there?
I'm here. Are you there? Testing.
Oh, no,
Is
this
this
is actually,
Mike? Go ahead.
Oh my God! Now I'm on the loop. I'm by Point Lookout.
Here we go, loop de loop.
Are you with me?
I'm with you. Are you with me?
Bueller?
Testing. Is this mic working?
Bueller?
He ain't getting us. We hear you.
Talk to me.
I'm trying, but we're talking at the same time. Are you with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We're getting towards the land now. I'm over the water.
We're getting towards land. Okay. All right. Where are you? Are you back, or you? What's going on? Pete.
Am I back? Am I front? Am I side to side?
I can't say for sure. You're a little bit of everything right now.
Oh my God.
You are frozen though. We could kind of hear you, but it's like the frame is going in and out.
Am I still frozen?
Now you're starting to defrost. Up. Now you left completely. Now we got black screen. Oh my God, am I allowed to say that? Was that not politically correct? All right, well, while we're waiting for Pete to come back on here since he got disconnected, let me say good morning. Thank you guys so much. Oh, there we go. He got booted off. He'll come back. I want to just say good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I see Maria's here, DJ Racer, of course, Christine, Paul. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me see, or us rather. Where is Cheryl? Okay. Yes, Laura. We got let me see. My doctor told me not to. Okay, here he comes. Vicky, we got Vicky here too. If people choose not to vaccinate, please wear your mask. If not feeling well, stay home. Let's all do our part. Abso-freaking-lutely. If you don't feel good, you should always stay home. I've always been a huge advocate of that because, I mean, I'm never one to send my kid to school if they got like snotty noses and stuff because that's just disgusting. So I agree with you, Vicky. I'm just, Pete, you're back. I was just, thanking everybody that's joining us after you got booted off.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so we got Elvira. I didn't get to say it. We got Jay in the building.
Nicolino! She's the best.
Yes, we have. Oh, yes. Okay. I think I met her, right?
Yeah, she sang on the boat party.
Yep. I'm so bad with names. So that was let me see. So yeah, Christine, excellent workout music. I'm just reading some of the comments that we had missed. Let's see. Yes, and yeah, see, so Jay was saying that great producer, big ups.
Thank you.
And then DJ Racer, love DOS.
DJ Racer, my dude.
Straight up guy and great friend. All right, enough. You guys are saying way too many nice things. His head's gonna get all freaking big now. Am I kidding?
It's too late for that.
Oh my goodness. Listen, you are humble. Don't that I know for sure. You are definitely a humble and kind man, so it's all good. All right, so now what did you say you were going to get? Because we were all on bated breath.
I got a whole new TV system that I'm gonna start putting out for different events. So I got a case that holds the TVs, and I went to buy it the other day on the way to Jersey, and the case is the whole size of the back of the truck. And I met the guy in the gas station to drop it off to me. I'm on the side of the gas station. I emptied my truck, all my equipment's in the gas station. I put this thing in, and it didn't fit. Horrible. But now I'm getting it now.
Oh boy,
it was a story.
I hate when that happens. That's just so, like, I hate when, like everything should fit, and then it's like it's like testing your patience, like not to flip your freaking lid.
No, he was cool. I called him back. He took it back, so I'm gonna go to his house and I'll pick it up. It's like fitting a size 5 ass in a size 2 pants. It just didn't work.
Oh, a 10-pound sausage in a 5-pound bag? Is that what we're talking about?
Whoa! Flag on the play. Walk away from that one.
Flag on the play.
So, what do you feel about Cuomo and the whole nonsense? Him leaving or resigning? Was he forced out? What do you think?
So, I know that, you have to be careful because people go nuts, one way or another. But I think it's like OJ. I think that, maybe, I think OJ went to jail, probably not for the crime that he went to jail for, but he had committed so many prior to it that it was what it was. So as far as, my personal opinion is that, Cuomo did a lot of things and he pissed off the wrong people, and he's getting his ass handed to him right now. And I would assume that he resigned just to save face. That's my personal opinion. What do you think?
I think I'm a big conspiracy guy. I follow all stories, all leads. I make my own conclusions. So with that being said, outside of that, listen, I'm a guy. I'm 50 years old. We've all done some outrageous shit. Every guy out there has done some outrageous shit. If it is what it is. We're guys. It's not because you're Italian, because you're a guy. You got a penis, and it leads you to do dumb shit half the time. But outside of that, I truly believe this is and he probably planned it as well. The whole nursing home thing is going to blow up in his face. Him and several other governors of different states that pretty much use the nursing homes to boost numbers in their states. So I truly believe this was smoke and mirrors to cover that up, and so he walks away from the public light and handles that personally, rather than as a political leader figure. That's my opinion on it, because pretty much he murdered a lot of people.
You know what's funny is that I just said this when this happened. I said smoke and mirrors, watch, because there's things happening behind this. So watch. Yes. I said it. There's smoke and mirrors. We just lost you on the screen. You went black.
I see you. I'm just responding to a message.
Okay,
sorry.
No problem. But that's really interesting. So anybody that follows my show knows that. So it's funny how, I guess conspiracy theory. So my son educated me on this. Apparently conspiracy theory is something that you can't actually fact check, or, which I don't really believe that that's the case, because if you can fact check a lot of things, it just depends on where your facts are coming from. Right. So,
listen. Millions of dollars are spent on creating professional newscasts, professional podcasts, all to push agendas. And everything's an agenda. The news is an agenda. The radio is an agenda. They're all driven by finance and politics. So you as an individual,
and the pharmaceutical companies,
you have half a brain. What's that?
I said, and the pharmaceutical companies have them all in their pockets, I might add.
I mean, listen. If you want my true opinion on COVID and everything else, COVID was designed to kill off the weak that the insurance companies are keeping alive. The amount of money they spent on medication, hospitalizations, and not even pharmaceuticals, just insurance companies in general, because pharmaceuticals make money. I believe it's the insurance companies that were behind this whole thing, and Social Security. Trillions and trillions of dollars were saved by killing off people on Social Security, and killing off people that insurance companies were spending thousands on. Listen, me alone, I tell you right now, it cost my insurance company $4,500 a month just in medication to keep me alive. Now, my kidney transplant cost to date $570,000.
Wow.
Outside of the cancer, outside of the stroke, outside of the COVID hospitalization. So, I truly believe between Social Security and insurance, and there's so much behind it, but they saved trillions and trillions of dollars killing off whoever they just killed off. That's my belief in it. Am I right? Probably not, but I truly believe that I may be right. it's heinous. It's heinous to even think that way, but the realities are it's quite possible.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of, things that, people can look further into, whether they choose to or not. I think that no matter what, whether people want to go off of the quote unquote conspiracy theories and not, I would say that we are fucked. That would be the right way to put it, because it's getting worse, and it's like fuckery at its best right now. And there is definitely more to come.
Well, of course there's more to come. All of a sudden, the Delta pops up. There's a whole different strain coming out of Peru that they found in Texas. I mean, I'm not going to mention names, but we'll go back to the COVID thing. There's several A-list, well, since, freestyle stars, quote unquote, that have caught COVID over the weekend. Not just Alex, my friend Alex, but several concert headliners that have caught it from events. And they wear masks. So, they're going to keep pumping this in the air to keep the fear. You keep the sheep herded, and you can do whatever you want with them. I don't want to keep going into this whole conspiracy and thing, but it's very frustrating. And honestly, it's an insult to humanity that you're killing people off to get world, to total world control. And I'm not saying nothing else about it. That's it.
Okay. No, fair enough. Listen, I get it. And again, I talk about on the show, one of the things I always say is we can all agree to disagree. I've done other shows and people called me a conspiracy theorist and stopped watching my show. And you know what? You're not saying that you're right. You're not saying that somebody else is wrong. You're saying how you personally feel about this. Yeah. So, listen, we all have the right, at least for the next 10 minutes, maybe, because who the fuck knows what happens next. But we have the right as Americans to have our own beliefs and our own, thoughts. And we should also have the power to make our own decisions when it comes to our own bodies. Yeah. I mean, I said it yesterday. I mean, you're telling me you want me to put something in or on my body that I may or may not want. I mean, that's like rape. What's the difference? If you're telling me, you're forcing me to put something in my body or on my body that I don't want to, what is the difference between that and rape?
Yeah, no, the whole thing is sideways. They're breaking many laws, but outside of a revolution, what are we really going to do?
Well, and I wonder, you think that'll happen?
No. And I'll tell you why. They what they did was, I guess we're still talking. What they did was they shut down business. They shut down the main source of income to many people. They had them rely on government stimulus and government handouts. So why are you going to revolt against a government that's keeping your bills paid? People are making more money staying home than they are working. So why are you going to revolt against a government that's giving you everything you need? So what they did was they gathered their own troops to say, not to fight, but not to fight against them.
Yeah, they lined everything up.
And listen, the way you see, I don't know if you've driven in the city. You see, it's like 1980s again. It's and how do you sit there proud of a city or state, and your major cities look like pure shit?
Yeah, I haven't been down to the city, honestly, but I mean, so now what is your thought? I know that you were, you just had your boat, your sunset cruise. That was so much fun. And then you were talking about doing your Halloween party.
Yes.
And now I know that you are like still on the fence a little bit, waiting to see whether or not you are going. Okay, I know we see a black screen, but that's okay. Obviously you're responding. We got it now. You're responding to text messages.
I'm on Waze.
You're on Waze. Okay, even better. And then nobody. So we can follow him now. No, he's on there. So now you're like, what are you thinking in terms of, like, I know you said like in a week you're going to make a decision. What are you basing this on, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm basing on two things: the map of the spread and the regulations that either the city or the outer counties are putting on business, and the capacities of because I believe they're already trying to break it down to 78%.
Okay.
And so those are the two numbers. I'm looking at the city regulations and the numbers of the on the spread of whatever variant is out there.
What do you? Oh, the numbers on the spread. Oh,
Yeah.
meaning the positivity rate.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's nice to party and have fun, but we can always party and have fun when things come to normal. I don't want to be the one to blame when shit goes south, because not because of taking the blame, but I know how bad it feels to have to be sick and to feel helpless. So I don't want to be the one to put anybody in that position.
Yeah, it's a really tough call. I mean, I have a dear friend that was going to be visiting again in September, coming to New York, and they're my, a dear friend, and we were hanging and having fun together and out, and it felt great to be alive again, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like, they moved their plans from September to August because we don't know what's going to happen with the shutdowns. And they were saying to me today, like, what do you think? Like, am I being, like silly to come and make the trip because they live out of state?
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is that we don't even know. We have no idea where we're going to be a month from now, right? So it is really difficult, I would say, to plan out, because we think everything is fine, and then a month later, the world is upside down. So,
well, we have a new governor. I don't know what her agendas are, what her beliefs are, and how strict she is on regulations. So that's going to take about 2 weeks for the transfer of power to happen.
Right.
So, I'm thinking at least by third week of August we'll have a feel of what's going on.
Okay.
There's a lot going on, and I don't want to put something out there people get excited about and doesn't happen. I'm very big on hype, but I can't continue to hype this up if I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I want it to happen. I love Halloween, and I think it's a time for everybody to let loose and come out of their box. It's like being on Facebook at a party. Nobody sees who you really are.
Yeah, right. Because well, I mean, yeah. So you could wear a mask, so it's all good, right? But yeah, no, I know. We got somebody trying to get in on the action here. This, what? It's so nice to be loved. See, do you get kisses like this?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah. Wait, you left us. Are we gonna see you, or you?
Yeah. I'm turning on his block in a couple seconds.
Oh, okay.
Long Beach is so full of different small streets and canals. I don't want to end up in the drink.
I know. I always had fun in Long Beach. Remember, there was that stretch of in Island Park, right? There was that stretch of clubs. They used to be Sprats on the water.
Sprats on the water, McGee, yes. Montego Bay. That's all apartments now. I'm actually across the canal from that same strip right now.
What do you mean? There's nothing over there? It's all apartments?
The only thing that's there is Pops, where I work out every month. That's the only thing that's out here right now. So
now Pops was that the old what was that? So it went from Sprats to like Bridgewater, right?
Yeah, so Sprats right now is only a catering hall. Okay. Pops is the only functioning beach club in the area. You have Salt Shack that's actually off the beach, off the causeway, but this is the only operating waterfront club in the area.
Yes, I mean, I went to Pops once as well, and it's cool. It's a really cool,
nice vibe. You got to get there at a certain time because I go through like 3 different stages when I work there. I go for the dinner crowd, then the drunk adults come up dancing, and then the drunk college kids come up and just want every little thing under the sun that nobody else wants to hear.
Yeah, so I guess that was kind of collegey when I was there, and it wasn't my scene. So I guess I didn't get the
Salt Shack is our age bracket ish, but to me I'm not a big disco guy. Heavy into disco over there. But I think Salt Shack was like the only thing that has adults our age without any drama.
Wow. Without any drama. How do we do that?
Alcohol, baby.
Yeah, well, that's it, right? If there is not enough drama, add booze. We lost him
Yeah.
again.
I'm here. I'm here. I think I'm here. I'm somewhere.
You're here. You're here. I know you're almost there, right? We took a
I
ride
gotta
with
go. I
you.
gotta go to. What's that?
I said we took a ride with you. We went to Long Beach with you.
You took a ride from Islip to Long Beach.
That really makes me sad that you said that about Island Park, though. There was also like a lobster something.
That Jordan's is still there.
Jordan's Lobster. So
Jordan's is still there.
we used to, back in the day, my girlfriend and I would go out to Long Beach. We'd hang at the beach all day. After the beach, we'd go to Jordan's. We'd get the lobster roll, right? That's what the lobster roll.
Yeah.
And we would eat. And then we would go to Bridgeview, because it became Bridgeview after it was Spratz. And we used to go in the bathroom and take, like, you know, one of those shower kind of things with like perfume and stuff.
Yeah.
And we would like change and club it. It was the funniest thing because we lived in the Bronx, so we weren't going back and forth. So that was like fun times. And then when we used to go to the other places, I used to call it walking the plank, because they had those because it was on the water, so they had like those connectors or whatever. What are they called when you go from like one thing? It was like a bridge. Yeah. So we would walk over the bridge, and I would always say, walking the plank, you know, going to these different places. That was a lot of fun. And I'm really sad to hear that that's gone.
Well, yeah, it is definitely gone. I'm almost at my location.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. I think I passed my location.
See, he's very talented, because I can't even I can't even text somebody when I'm driving with Waze, because I get lost following directions. So that's why I don't follow directions. See, you're very talented. I would have already cursed 16 times, and I would have been like, I gotta go because I have no idea where I am, and I gotta think.
But I have to save that energy for work.
Okay. I hear you. Now, I know you said like Tuesdays and Thursdays. I thought you did like doubles at work, right? Is that right?
Sundays and Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
Sunday, I usually do a double Sunday night into Monday and Thursday night into Friday, and then depending on what kind of jobs come up at work, you know, I can work 5 days doubles, or I can do 2, 4, depending on, you know, what the action is at work. So a lot of variables.
You're a busy man.
Yeah, well, I'm blessed to be busy. I can't complain about it, considering, you know, listen, it's benefits, it's a job, it pays very well. Like I was in the deli business for 35 years. No benefits, made a lot of money, but you know, you do what you got to do to keep yourself alive. If I didn't take this job, I'd be dead. That's how real it is. If I didn't take this job, I'd be dead. Considering the medical things I went through, like the insurance is really.
We lost you on audio, baby.
I'm here. I think I'm here.
I got you.
But anyway, I'm gonna sign off because I gotta get out the car and pick this up.
Have fun, and thanks for chatting with us. I know we didn't actually do coffee together, but we did a drive-by. Are you still there? We lost you on the audio. Bueller. We lost you on the audio, babes. All right. Well, you know what? This is what happens when you do a live show. You can't, you can't fake it. It is what it is. And we love Pete. He's a sweetheart. We can't hear you, Pete. We see you right now, but we don't hear you. And he's outie. So let me just quickly go in. First of all, thank you guys. I appreciate you listening to us. And again, I always say to everybody, right? We have to respect one another, and we have to be able to agree to disagree. I haven't read the comments yet, but I hope that, everybody was kind and respectful here. which I know you guys all are. So I'm always very grateful. I am a big, I'm all for supporting one another, especially in this business, in the entertainment field. It's very ego driven, and there are not so many humble, amazing people. Well, there are a lot of amazing people, but they're maybe not the best humans, right? So it's nice I like to support people that are real, good, bad, and indifferent, because sometimes, you know what? You may not like what they have to say, but you have to at least respect them for being real. I mean, that's how I am. Star, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Gianna. I don't know if you guys are still here or not, but I just wanted to say hello to you. Let me just see. I know I'm really behind. Sue, good morning. Giselle, good morning. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I just figured, do something a little bit different. I know that sometimes it gets a little boring just listening to freaking chit chat, but it's nice to like kind of be real. And let me see. Jay, I'm good. And I know in like 5 years, I'll see a commercial that said, did you take the COVID shot? You're entitled to compensation. Huh. Wow. That's some shit right there. I don't know if they'll ever, I don't know if people see. The thing is, they don't take accountability. So that's another thing. Survival of the fittest. Yes, Rita M. Agreed. Paul said that's a fact, Karen. It's not a conspiracy anymore. It's a fact. Yeah, well, hi, Eunice. I try not to go too deep into certain things because everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But I always try to give a different perspective. That's what I try to do on my shows, is give a different perspective and a different outlook. So Pete was very forthcoming in what he felt, and I respect that. And it's a perspective, and maybe whoever listened may see something differently right now because of it. You may think, okay, he's out of his mind, and that's okay too. You know what I mean? But what's not okay is to shun people for how they feel. Then that's the same thing. That's the same prejudice as not liking somebody because of the color of their skin or their religion. In my opinion, it's the same thing. Okay, so we don't have to rock with people that we're not cohesive with like that, right? We don't have to rock with them, but you know what? We could at least respect them. You don't have to like shun somebody because they think differently than you. I mean, don't get me wrong. Some people are just crazy, right? And that's okay too. It's the right kind of crazy that we need. So, I just always try to say to people, you have no idea, for instance, look at Pete. This man is like the bionic man. All right. Think about everything he just said to us. He's the bionic man. He had cancer, which I did not know. He was talking about this last night. So he had cancer. He had the kidney transplant, which he had spoken about. And I didn't know that he had COVID. And he said that in the hospital, that the hospital that he was in, that his roommate died from it. So he has his reasons why he felt he needed to do this. And I have a lot of opinions on it, but that's my opinion. And he did what he felt was the right thing for him. So, sometimes we can listen to other people and we can see what works for them. But I always say this, you guys, one size doesn't fit all, right? I keep doing it all the time. You can take regular Advil, you can take generic Advil. There are people that generic Advil does not work for, and they have to take the actual Advil from that manufacturer. Okay? Everybody is different. You and me can go on the same diet eat the same foods, exercise the same. You could lose 6 pounds and I'd probably gain 20. No, but that's, so I'm just saying that one size doesn't fit all. So if there's one thing that you can remember from watching any of my shows is that, let's agree to disagree and let's be respectful of one another's point of view and an opinion. And again, facts are everywhere. It just depends on where you look for them, right? And I tell everybody all the time, do your research. And when I say do your research, you can't do research in one spot. You have to research. So if you're looking up, again, we were talking about the vaccine, right? If you're looking up vaccines, you have to go to, a pro-vax, then you have to go to an anti-vax, and then you got to go somewhere in the middle so that you can compile everything that you've learned. And you will be amazed at the information that is pushed under the rug. You will be amazed at the information that is pushed higher and the information that is pushed lower. And all I think is we need the facts here. So once you know what you're dealing with, you can make your own educated decision that is based on you, your body, your health, your child, etc., etc. That's my feeling. So before people start pointing fingers and shunning others because they're not doing what you think they should do, you need to step back, because what you think I should do and what I think I should do is my business. It's none of your fucking business. And it's funny because, with HIPAA, you can't tell anybody that you sneezed, but now it's okay for people to ask you what your vaccination, what you're this, what you're that. You don't have to tell nobody nothing about your health. It's nobody's business, right? They did the HIPAA law. Now you can't even get a phone call from a doctor until you sign something. You do this, you do that. They need to know everything, right? So, with all of these things in place, why are we now not allowed into a supermarket, or, well, not a supermarket, but into a restaurant? We have to show proof of whether we're vaccinated or not. What? That's unconstitutional. Hello? So even whether you believe in the vaccine or you don't believe in the vaccine, you should at least believe in our rights. Just my opinion. All right, let me see. Joe Q said, Jay, you should be interviewed to explain your 5 friends conspiracy. That's funny. I would love to have him on the show anytime he wants. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. SFL, you're loved. Oh, I love you too, Christine. Let me see. Let's go Mets. Oh yeah, they're playing, right? Okay. So Vicky, good. Thank you. So he's going to be at Pops August 20th. Oh, okay. So that's next weekend, I think. That's next Friday, if I'm not mistaken, right? I only know my son turns, it's his half birthday, August 22nd. So I think that's either a Sunday or a Monday. So don't quote me. Diane, good morning. It has been a long time. Let me see. Anybody else? Okay, well, we're watching baseball movies here. Hi, Ed. How are you? Yeah, you guys, Pete had to jump off. He finally, hi, Tina Lee. He finally got, so Paul said true meaning of democracy is having different opinions and perspectives. That's what I think too, Paul. Abso-freaking-lutely. I agree with that 10,000%. Let me see. Oh, Joanne. Hi. Good morning. What you said about agree to disagree. Abso-freaking-lutely. I love that about you. I love you too, mama. All right. So do me a favor, for any of you guys that have jumped on that don't normally come on our show, do me a favor. You see the thing right up on the screen? That's on the Karen Stacy page. hit that thumbs up button for me so that you guys turn your notifications on, so when we go live you can be notified. Join the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. You can join your friends as well, and help me out because my YouTube is like so like like I got nobody following me on there. So just hit that subscribe button for me. Real Talk Karen Stacy, YouTube and Twitch. So hi, Cookie. Good morning. Yeah, so Pete jumped back on now. He's saying hello to everybody. Pete, you are the best. We love you, and I thank you for always being straight up and real. From the first time we met, we shot straight from the hip, both of us, and I think that's why it feels like I've known you forever. I love people like that. I think that if the world had more people like us, it would be a better place. That's just my own opinion, you know? So anyway, here's the deal, you guys. It is Thursday. It is Thirsty Thursday. Go get your drink on. No, but please, if you do go do that, be careful if you're in New York. The weather is cuckoo-looks. Stay hydrated. Stay safe, you guys. Mask up if it, you know, if you need to. Stay the fuck away from people. Whatever you got to do, just stay safe, you guys, okay? Stay safe. That's all I got to say. And I'm telling you, brace yourself because I got this feeling in my stomach for days now. So please just brace yourself. There's definitely more to come. I hate to say it. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. For the summertime, I'm taking the weekends off, baby, and the sun is going to be out, so I'm working on my tan. So I love you guys. Thank you for those of you that commented. Thank you for those of you that shared. Thank you for those of you that tagged. Thank you to Pete for doing a drive-by with us. It was all fun, and I love you guys. I hope you have a great, great weekend. Stay safe. Ciao.